Welcome to coldest night of the year, and thank you so much for choosing to walk with us this year and to fundraise on our behalf. My name is Melanie. I'm with Shuswap Food Action Society, and I just want to give you a quick guide through. This is your own personal fundraising page. It's called the FundHub. So you've gone to coldest night of the year, you've logged in, and now you're here at this page. And I just want to give you some options for how you can personalize it and get your own fundraising link out there into social media, into newsletters, or however you are planning on sharing the information. So once you've logged in, you have over here on the left-hand side, you've got your fundraising. My fundraising, get donors, thank donors, enter cash or checks, give to yourself. That's a huge part of doing some fundraising, or tell a friend. There's also information about your team. So if you are a team captain, this is where you can do some of this information. And also you can be recruiting members, emailing your team. You could thank people who donate directly to your team and manage any team cash or checks that come in. So when you go to your own fundraising, and it really applies to the whole thing, this is where you can change your name, you can add your own personalized content and write in your own message. However and whatever you'd like to say, I'm a little bit wordy, so mine is nice and long. And we can also add pictures and videos in here. The smaller the photos is better, and sometimes it's a little wonky with the orientation that it is, but you can get your own pictures or even a video message on here too, and then save changes and your page will then be live. So that's editing your page, getting it to be personal, to give some feeling about the why of why you're doing this. Now here you'll have your donations. Here is your page link. Now it says copy and paste this link into all your donor emails. Now it's a really big, long link. And if you'd like, what you can do is visit a quick link maker. So what you end up doing is you click in here so it's highlighted and you copy this link. So copy, click on the quick link maker. It's going to take you to this page. Now you paste your old ugly link here, paste, and now you can change this to your own quick link. You can choose CNOY, walk, move, groove, shiver, gather. And so I'm going to say CNOY with me, or it could be us, my name, and click to get it. So you'll see I have one that's actually for Shuswap Food Action Society as well, but I also will have one for myself. And in this case, this was going to be for inviting walkers to our team. So I've said walk with us, CNOY with me, totally up to you. Now that is done. So when you want to, you can come and you can use this, copy and paste it somewhere else. You can copy that link and that can then be put into your emails, onto Facebook, social media. And it's a lot easier for people to remember and it doesn't take so much space. So that's how that works. I'm going to get out of here. If you're looking to get donors, for instance, this is where you can copy and paste email addresses into here. Note that it says separate them with commas or semicolons. It says you can do max 100 per email. I have not actually figured out how to use the address book. I just go into my mail and I just copy and paste email addresses in here. They actually have ready-made templates for you, so you can choose whichever one you want. And you have your subject line. You can copy and paste. It says, you're going to be logged out after 20 minutes if it's taking you a long time to write. So maybe it's better to write somewhere else and then paste it. Make sure you proofread it, that your links work if you're going to do that. And then it says save your text somewhere so you can easily use this again and again. And this is just where you go in now and you personalize it. It's got headings, and then you can put in your new link. It should work. Otherwise, what you can do is copy that. Oops, copy this. I'm going to say Command C, and then there's got a little link here. I have noticed that this is a little bit wonky. So do your best. And it didn't work, and we're not going to spend too much time on that. Do your best with that, and it should work still. And then you're going to send your email to whomever you would like to send it to. So again, you can send this out to a group of people, but I think we all know that a personalized email does end up working best. You can thank people who donate to you. So when you do that, thank donors now. It will give you the list of people who have donated to you, and you can check on their name. You can give the subject there, say what you'd like to say, and it's going to send it to the email address that that person provided when they donated to you. Send email. So you can send it through here, or you can send it through your own personal email system, but you may not always know the email of somebody that just randomly donates to you. Pretty great problem to have if you have people donating to you that you didn't even know. Enter cash or checks. So now when people go to your page, they're doing it digitally. They're either using a credit card or they're using PayPal. But if you receive cash or checks, this is the page that you want to see. And this is what you really do need to make sure you get right. Read through this information really thoroughly. Checks do need to be made payable to coldest night of the year, and they have to have your name on the memo line in order for it to be put to the right person. This is important. A full mailing address. Don't use your email, but if that person does want a charitable tax receipt, anything over $20, if they do want it, you need to make sure you're filling out all the information. There is under the FundHub here and under Coldest Night, you can download a pledge form, print it out, and then make and use that to keep track of all these kinds of things, especially if you want to take it to work or to school. You could be taking that pledge form and it helps you to keep track. So the names are hidden though once you do this. So when you accept that, you will be putting this person's name, their email address, and their donation amount. You're going to click to submit, and then that person, that donation will be added to your FundHub and onto your board. You will need to now go in, if it's cash, you need to actually go in and pay this. If it's a check, it can be sent. And when Blue Sea receives your check, it will then get verified. But if it is actually money that is being handed to you, you're going to need to go in and pay with this by a credit card. Now, all of mine at the moment are verified. And so in fact, what you're going to have to, you won't see this, but it will actually say pay. And when you click to pay it, you're going to have to go through the process of putting in your own information. You'll be putting in their information to receive the charitable tax receipt, but then you're going to be paying through your credit card. And it guides you through the whole process. Give to yourself. Absolutely. It shows that you care about this too. Donate however much you would like. Pay using credit card, using PayPal. This is the same kind of screen that would come up if you were then paying off a cash that somebody else gave you. If that's the case, you're using your own credit card, but you will have filled out the other person's information. Tell a friend. Invite people to walk with you. Same thing as getting people to donate. You are writing an email to them, giving them the information, and you can use that same link, CNOY or Walk With Me, and it will invite them to your link to join. If you need to do any changes, you can do that. You can edit your walking distance if you chose. You said 2 kilometers. I'm going to do longer than that. Remember here, all of these different tools that you have access to. Up in here, you have forms. Remember that pledge form I mentioned. If you're going to bring children, but you don't want to sign them up, the family waiver is important. Those kids do need to have a signed waiver. But you also have all this promotion, social media, different tips, and even recruiting walkers, fundraising tips, team captain tips. Lots of assets available to you. So back to your team, same thing. If you wanted to be working through that, you can be contacting and taking a look and seeing where everybody is. You can change your team information. Same thing, add photos. And all these people invited to join the team, I'm going to have to follow up with them. So back to my own fundraising ideas. If you work for a company that might match funds, you might want to click on here and take a look to see if your business matches your donation. If you need to contact anybody from a mistake, and there's frequently asked questions. So if you have any questions, please contact me, Melanie, projects@shuswapfood.ca. I can help walk you through this, but I hope this video helps you to be able to navigate this page and get the information out there and share your story and invite people to either walk with us or to help donate to your goal. Thank you so much for being here, and we really appreciate your support.